Hi, this is Ashrid here. This is your January reading for the air signs. I just like to say I'm sorry they're so late. I've had some sort of stomach bug. Plus, I've had no internet, so this is me just getting back online. So I apologise for that. Your love readings will be coming very soon. Thanks for all your likes, subscribes, and your comments. I really appreciate the support. I don't take that for granted, so please know that. Um, Before I dealt the cards, I was tuning in intuitively, and there was a couple of things I picked up which I think are pretty relevant for the month of January for you. The first thing I got was unfinished business. It's like something needs to be talked about. You need to revisit it. You need to talk about it. You need to find some sort of resolve, not resolution. I'm thinking a new year. Hope you had a great new year, by the way, and Christmas period. Yeah, it's just basically that's what I was picking up. It's like something's going to have to be discussed. You're going to have to revisit it. You're going to have to go back to it. There's something to be learnt there as well. Okay, so it's not just about talking about. I think maybe that you want answers. There's you've been thinking about this. This has been maybe on your mind, or it's going to be on your mind in the month of January. Yeah, so that's what I was picking up intuitively before I dealt the cards. So let's have a look. Right. The first advice card you've got is when I think I've surrendered, I surrender more. Okay. So when you think you've done enough, or you think a situation is done, relook at it. Just kind of what I was saying. Extend olive branch if that's what you need to do. Speak to that other person. Just when you think you've done enough, you need to do a bit more, okay? So that's what it's telling you to have a look at for your advice and guidance for the month of January. Excuse me. You've got Isa. It's a good time to give birth to new ideas and situations in your life. Okay, so this is all about new ideas, new inspiration. It says, I'm watching over you, guiding you and protecting you from during these changes. Okay, so January is going to bring some changes to your life. The first bottom energy of the deck I got was the Tower. Okay, and with this Tower, I know what the Tower means upright and what it means reversed, but what I'm picking up on this card is this is something that you've kind of known about. You're trying to maybe avoid. You've been trying to previously avoid this situation in the past. Something has been built on weak foundations, or something has not been right from maybe the word go, and it's now crumbling down. I think to me this is more of something that you're aware of this, and maybe you've been avoiding this, whether that's conflict, or just getting answers, or just avoiding the disaster basically. I think you're trying to be diplomatic about it, trying to kind of ease away from it. I know that you air signs are not very big on the conflict front, but I know that when you have to, you'll have your own back. Underneath that, you've got the Hermit. Okay, so this is something that you've been thinking about for a while. You feeling you need a light to light up your path. You're maybe not sure which road to go down. There's been a lot of contemplation, sort of inner searching. You alone with your thoughts and what you're going to do about the situation, and you feeling a bit stuck with this. Okay, you've got the Hanged Man. So whatever the situation is, you are feeling a little stuck in a rut. Okay. But you have been doing a lot of thinking about the situation, what you can do maybe to avoid conflict or avoid disaster in a sense. Doesn't mean it's going to be a big disaster. And you've got the Tower here. Okay, so it's come crumbling down around your ankles basically. So let's have a look at your position for work. The first card you've got is Amplify Your Positive. If I can get the thing up. Amplify your positive emotions, okay, at work. So you're maybe not feeling it, but your emotions and how you are, just your energy has a ripple effect on people around you in the workplace. So just be aware of that. It's asking you to be a bit more upbeat, a bit more positive, Just try and be a bit more happier at what you're doing, okay? Because the people that you work with, they're going to notice it, that, you know, that ripple effect. So amplify your positive emotions. So try and be in a good mood. You've got the Nine of Pentacles on here, and this talks about you feel, you know, you're feeling quite independent at work. You know, you work hard. You can see all the pentacles up here at the side of her. She's very financially independent. You're not relying on anybody else to bring in the dough. It's saying that, you know, within the creative or work situations, you are, you know, you feel quite independent. You feel quite successful at what you do. You know, you maybe do it well, and you're not relying on anybody else to bring in the bacon. Now, for your home situation, you've got the Leap of Faith card here, okay? So whatever's going on at home, it's saying to you, home, family and friends, it's saying take that leap of faith, okay? So something that you're maybe thinking about or doing, it's saying take that leap of faith. We can see here under there, if she falls, there is a safety net there. So it's saying, you know, take the risk, take that risk. And on top of that, you've got the Wheel of Fortune. And that's basically giving you, there's no emotions in this card, there's no human aspects, there's no animals, it's very mechanical. So this tells me that when the wheels start turning, when you take that leap of faith, take that risk in the home situation or the family, that's, you know, that's a destiny card, that is your destiny, and when the wheels start turning, nothing's going to stop it, basically. Underneath that, no, wait a minute, no, number 3, unexpected. Sorry, I'm just talking nonsense there. Right, so unexpected events within January for you air signs is breakthrough. So there is going to be something, you are going to have a breakthrough of some sort, okay? But this is asking you to be open. We can see here our body stance is very open, so you have to be open to this. You have to be open-minded. Don't be too defensive or closed off, okay? And this breakthrough will come. It's maybe asking you to even be a bit vulnerable with this situation, okay? On top of that, you've got the Nine of Wands. So we can see here he's a bit depleted, a bit knackered. He's just about at 10, but he's at number 9. He still has something else to learn before he gets to the 10. So this breakthrough is going to come just when you're feeling like there's, you know, all is lost, you've had a long battle, you're feeling pretty depleted, you're on your knees, you're pretty knackered, but saying don't give up, because you're just, you know, one away from completion of this situation, okay, or the breakthrough. So it might come when you least expect it. So what is your role going to be for the month, air signs? You've got the Contemplation card, so this is a beautiful card to get. We can see here the artwork is amazing. Contemplation just means that you have to go inwards, kind of like the Hermit, but this also reminds me of the Strength card. It's asking you to be strong, have a good think about what you want to do before you do it, or think about what you want to say before you say it, okay? So a sort of inner reflection of, you know, how you're going to proceed forward and to have the strength to do that. On top of that, you've got the Three of Wands. So while you're thinking and, you know, planning what is the best move or the best way forward within this situation that you have for the month of January, you've got the Three of Wands. Now, Three of Wands is looking to the future. He's waiting for his ships to come in, and, you know, he's sitting there waiting patiently for something to happen. So your role this month is to think, be strong, think before what you want to do, and wait for your ships to come in, or look towards the future of how, you know, how you're going to move forward. So what is the outcome of the month? Oh dear. There we go. First one is be true to your heart. So if we can see here, you are asked, she's got the gem, is it the gem? She has a very, is it a gem or is it a butterfly? I can't quite tell. She has something very special and sacred to her in her hands, and it's telling you to, you know, believe in what you want to believe and have passion and truth about, okay? This is about you being true to yourself. So something, if you want something, go and get it. If you want to work on something, then do that. Whatever you feel in your heart is what it's guiding you to do, okay? So be true to yourself, don't be a people pleaser. Just, be true to yourself, basically. On top of that, you've got the Three of Swords. So unfortunately for the outcome of the month, that you do have the Three of Swords. This can donate to heartbreak. It doesn't always have to be a romantic sense. It can be you feel a bit heartbroken by the way you've been treated, or how you're treating someone else. It can mean affairs of the heart, but we'll get to that obviously in your readings for your love reading. It can mean a three-way situation where there is three people involved. Maybe that's come to a head, and this is maybe why you've got to be true to your heart, because you're going to have to make some sort of decision. And you're going to have to choose maybe the person you love, or the thing you love, or the way you want to do things. All right. And that's your general reading for the end of up from now to the end of January.